Hi, I'm Abigail Medina. I'm the Vice President for San Bernardino City Unified School District. For me, I lived in cities similar to San Bernardino, and I went to 14 different schools. Within those schools, it ranged from all over Southern California. I also was in foster care at one point, but the part that people don't realize is that even though I was living in that situation, my parents loved us and wanted more for us. The problem is that the education system, at least during that time, wasn't necessarily preparing all kids for higher education. So for me, when I had my kids in school, then I started seeing the issues. Why is it like this? And why do you have to do this? And why aren't our kids being prepared at earlier age? And I got involved in almost every type of committee that was pertaining to schools because I wanted to find out how can I help my kids succeed. And that's when I started finding out about the A through G's, which are the CSU and the UC system minimum requirements to go to college. And once I found out about that, it was like the aha moment. Did other parents know about it? If I didn't know about it and I didn't have these opportunities provided for me to go to college, how would I make sure that other parents knew? And I would take these posters and take them with me, and I told them, parents, do you understand what the A through G's are? And so it was like anything new that I learned on how to help my own children, I would make sure that other parents knew about. If it was an after-school program, if it was a free summer camp, I would share that with the parents, and they found that valuable because a lot of our low-income families didn't have those opportunities. I would create my own sessions for them. Did you understand how to help your kids to be successful in school, how to get them in college, how to prepare them early on, even if they're in elementary school. This nonprofit called COPE, Congregations Organized Prophetic Engagement, recruited me as their Latina liaison, Latina parent engagement person, and then it became the senior parent organizer, and I started doing these PowerPoint sessions with parents, how to be an effective leader, how to understand their rights on getting their kids prepared. And we found out that many of our kids in our school district were not meeting the A through G's. Many of our kids weren't even graduating high school. We shouldn't be looking at our kids as not provided the opportunity to be successful. But once I was able to become part of the board, I realized how much power we had in order to create good change. And for me, it was on that first year that I was on the board, I didn't stop. I tried to make sure that we were provided the opportunities for our kids. And when I saw that there was an AVID in elementary school, why not prepare them? So we, after our fourth year, we've not only started the idea, but now have 38 elementary schools with AVID programs. When you look at the A through G's, we've increased from the 15 to 17% when I started off. Now we're at 28%. And it's not where we need to be, but at least we're moving in the right direction where nobody was paying attention that our kids were capable of more. And so those are things that I'm really proud of, and it doesn't stop there. My message for all the parents out there, for all the students out there, for all the families out there that have their children in our district, be reassured that I'm here for them. I'm really addressing their concerns. I'm a community advocate. I'm a school board member. I'm active within the district, but I'm also a parent. I'm also a mom of 5 children. And I'm also essentially a mom of all the children in our school district, over 50,000 students. And the education is important for me. Education as a whole is very important to me for our community. It's a way for our children to be successful, and that's something that I'm going to continue to push for the next 4 years, and making sure that our kids are provided the best avenues to be successful in our school district. And remember, election is coming up November the 7th. It's important to elect people that understands their concerns like myself and are willing to fight for our families no matter what.